Hi, my beautiful friends. This is Jessica from Good Vibrations, bringing you a conversation between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. I hope that you'll stay and become a permanent addition to the Good Vibrations community. If you would like to connect with me on my other platforms, please go into my description box and you will find all the links to connect you to my TikTok, to my Instagram, Patreon, and you can also find my website, okay, in the description box, where you can connect with me one-on-one for a personal reading. Readings are currently open, or for energy healings. I am an emotion and body code practitioner. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the masculine energy. I want to look at his energy. It is up to you to decide if you, the viewer, are dominant in the masculine energy or in the feminine energy. And this reading can be viewed two different ways. This is kind of like looking into your own masculine energy, looking into your own feminine energy. Okay. All right. So currently we do have a masculine that is in conflict in some type of way in his life. Okay. Definitely personality clashes, still being defensive, maybe clashing temperaments, maybe your temperament with his temperament is clashing. There is definitely some type of struggle, disagreements happening. Now, this could be you with your person, or this literally could be your person experiencing this in other areas of their life, but they are definitely going through some type of conflict. They're surrounded by conflict. Okay, so let's see what the masculine energy has to say here. Okay, because they are definitely being defensive. And I will probably stop to drink water. Yeah, I pushed you away because I knew I was going to inevitably disappoint you or hurt you. Memories of us still linger even after all this time. Wow. So yeah, this masculine energy is definitely feeling currently nostalgic. Mercury is in retrograde, so they're definitely thinking about this connection. We have, I want to return to you. See, I do. I just want things to be different with us when I do. So we do have somebody here. I'm telling you, this Mercury retrograde is in Libra, and they are really, really thinking about you. Okay, they want to return. They're feeling nostalgic. They feel, basically what they did is they self-sabotaged this connection. They just didn't have the maturity and their belief, whether it's a right belief or a wrong belief, that's not really what we're, trying to achieve in this, in this message, is somewhere in their belief code, in their thinking patterns, they already knew that they were going to hurt you. Okay, so they have this belief code that they're always making mistakes. It's inevitable that they disappoint everyone. So with them in that belief code, okay, which needs to be corrected, they just went ahead and self-sabotaged this connection, pushed you away, and who knows how they pushed you away, okay? It's feeling like they, some of them may have just, left and ghosted, but I'm also feeling that they self-sabotaged by quickly moving into another connection, okay? To make it look like they were not interested in you. and purposely hurt you, okay? And, you know, that's the conflict. That's kind of like the karma that they're having to experience, because this is also an internal struggle that's going on with them. And I believe that the person that if, you know, your person moved on to another person, they're already experiencing conflict with that person. So things didn't really work out very well for them. So it's almost like karma kicking them right in the ass, you know. And then the thought of you with anyone else drives me crazy. I try not to think about that. So yeah, they don't want to see you with anyone else yet. They were not mature enough to take the adult steps to make the right choice, okay, or to make a choice that was healthy, okay. They took an unhealthy approach to this connection. Give me just a sec. All right, so now we're going to look into the feminine energy. Hi guys, if you connect with this video with the messages you're receiving, please hit that like button and, you know, leave a comment. Feminine. Whew, interesting. All right, so the reason I'm saying interesting is because we have the Five of Wands and we have the Five of Pentacles, and I see some similarities. I do pre-select the charms, the possible zodiacs, and possible initials, okay, prior to starting the video. To save time, okay? But we do have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So it's very interesting because the divine masculine, their key word is conflict. That's what they're experiencing. The divine feminine, your key word is poverty. Okay, so the divine feminine might be in a position right now where they're just really feeling a lot of frustration. They may be dealing with being unemployed, okay? And they're really, really in a time, okay, and space that they're trying to restore their faith all around, okay? The divine feminine is trying to restore her faith all around. And what do I mean by that? Like her faith in humanity, her faith in the masculine energy, not just her masculine energy, but the whole masculine collective. I feel like, you know, the feminine energy has been disappointed over and over and over by the masculine energy. And, you know, the masculine energy is represented by the ego, okay? And so the feminine energy currently is feeling this frustration because it seems like the masculine energy has just been taking forever to shift, to change, you know. In the physical form, that's the way it's looking to her, okay? That's the way it looks through the lenses of the human eye and the human mind and the human heart, okay? This is spiritual poverty. The feminine is not in a spiritually poor position. It's just that she's feeling frustrated over what's going on, like spiritually, collectively, okay? And she's trying to restore her faith because it's just, there's been so much conflict internally also with her, okay? All right, there's been so much change, so much chaos, so much drama over the years, as you know, both the masculine energies and the feminine energies heal collectively. You know, this all begins individually. Everyone really focuses on what other people are doing, which is a huge mistake, okay? What other people are doing is really none of your business, but what you're doing is your business. That's where the real accountability begins. You know, don't worry about what other people are eating. Don't worry about how much money other people are making, what they're not doing, what they are doing. You know, worry about what you need to do. Like, do you need to shift somewhere? Where are you? What are you running away from? What is causing this frustration? What is causing this spiritual poverty? Okay, because that's what's going to bring you awareness and move you forward. Worrying about what other people are doing is just your own ego's way of distracting you from yourself. Okay. Let's see. Sometimes I still dream of you, okay? Memories of us still linger even after all this time. The Divine Feminine saying back, I sometimes still dream of you. So I feel like some of the Divine Feminines that are viewing this video today, and all my videos are timeless, so when you come across it, that's your time. So I feel that this feminine here has been in this connection for a long time, okay? So that's why they're saying, I still dream about you sometimes, because it's been a long time. Definitely more than a year is what I'm hearing. Also, a lot of you are going to be seeing 555, and I do say that with a smile because for those of you who have known me and followed me on my Instagram for a long time know that 555 is not my favorite number. Not because of the change. I actually love things to shift. I'm one of those that gets bored quickly. It's just the process. I don't always live the process. Let's forgive each other and move forward without regrets of the past holding us back from true love. See? And so here, the feminine is still willing to forget. You know, the masculine said, I pushed you away because I knew I was going to inevitably disappoint or hurt you. And we have the feminine responding back with, let's forgive each other and move forward without regrets of the past holding us back from true love. And then we got, I know that triggering is part of this journey. It's no fun, but it's a perspective, an opportunity for healing rather than automatic victim mode. So I'm going to put this under the thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. I try not to think about that, okay? And I think that this, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel, you know, because this can be a feeling of automatic victim mode, okay? And the same thing with the conflict card over here. You know, personality clashes, egos, you know, being defensive, you know, automatic victim mode is the ego showing up, okay? And causing conflict, okay? Feeling triggered often does mean that, you know, sometimes there's something that's unhealed, but it doesn't always mean that. In the spiritual community, in the tarot community, in the life coach community, we are now using the word trigger as a way to spiritually bypass, you know, or to kind of of course, there are things that are going to trigger us that do need to be healed. You know, it's wise to ask yourself, why is this bothering me? Okay. Sometimes the word trigger is so overused, though, that it's not even a trigger. Somebody might just need to express, you know, how they feel. And once they express how they feel, the trigger's gone. So really all they wanted to do was express how they felt and let it out, you know, verbalize it. We have everyone deserves love, self-respect, self-love are necessary foundations for healthy relationships. Absolutely. Everyone deserves love, self-respect, and self-love are necessary foundations for a healthy relationship. Absolutely. I want to return to you. I do. I just want things to be different with us when I do. Again, the response back from the divine feminine is everyone deserves love. Okay, so this person is saying that they're both saying that they want this. Okay, they want to return, they want to build a healthy foundation, a healthy relationship with each other. Okay, so like I said, you guys may be seeing 555. We do have the rings coming out. One of my followers, Pisces Play, created the rings. The rings has been coming out. This is from the Witch's Ruin. Has been coming out a lot in all my readings. So there's definitely a connection currently, energetically, collectively for all of us with the rings, but the ring speaks of circumstances that connect people. Okay, so something may happen, some type of circumstance might bring, you know, some of you back together. Okay, some type of circumstance, you know, it could be the loss of a loved one, an acquaintance, a friend. It could be sickness that could bring you back together. It could be a party. It doesn't have to be a dramatic one or a chaotic one, but with the fives showing up, it could be, you know, I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. It could be, you know, you go to the gym and something happens. So like circumstances just bring you together, connect you back together. But this is also talking about combining different elements to create something new. And that's what has to happen here, okay? Something has to change to make this work, okay? Something has to change to make this work, this connection work. Then we have a cactus. So the cactus really talks about weathering a drought. So maybe both, either the masculine or the feminine or both, have had to weather a dry spell, a drought. Now, this could be a drought in lack of communication, a lack, you know, being in separation for a long time. So that's a drought, okay, because there hasn't been like a connection, like a physical connection in 3D form. I'm sure you've been connecting in your dream time, okay. I love this because we have the, this is a stained glass window. And if you look at this card, it has a stained glass window. So I love the connection there. Also, the cactus reminding both of you, the divine masculine and divine feminine, to not be a prick, okay? If they reach out to you, okay, you already have, especially if they reach out to you and during Mercury retrograde, where you could seriously either heal this connection. Doesn't mean that you reconcile forever, but you can start healing this connection, or you could completely self-sabotage it again, okay? And, you know, self-sabotage usually is a form of, you know, feeling like you need to protect yourself, but it's your choice, okay? Are you going to be a prick? Okay, are you going to go right into defense mode, conflict mode, you know, being defensive mode? Or are you going to heal this? Because you're not going to heal by being a prick to each other, okay? Not going to heal this relationship. The only way you're going to heal this relationship is through heart energy, okay? Through forgiveness. All right, so it doesn't mean that you have to go back, okay? If this was someone who cheated, was very unfaithful, very, you know, manipulating, you have that choice. You can still heal it and let them move on, you know, in forgiveness. But you can let down, you can you can end the conflict, okay? You can end the conflict. And then we have the number 8. All right, so the number 8 showing up. So what's 8? August. So we could have a Leo connection here, or August. Something may have happened, positive or negative. They could be born on the 8th of any day, okay? Maybe you knew them for 8 months, 8 years, 8 weeks, okay? But the number 8 also speaks of abundance, okay? It resembles the infinity sign, you know, that we're always connected. So I feel like that they feel like, just like the rings, there's always a connection here. Like this connection's not going to go away. We have a Cancer, we have a Virgo, we have a Capricorn. Oh, we do have a Leo, because remember here's the Leo energy, and Aquarius and Scorpio showing up. Okay, remember the zodiacs and initials are bonuses to the reading. With the stained glass, what I'm really feeling, you know, here, either somebody has like a gift, a stained glass gift that they were gifted from their person, or you went somewhere where, you know, that location was filled with stained glasses. Circumstances may bring you together. Remember, I was talking, could be the loss of someone. You could be in a church with a lot of stained glass windows at that time. Also, the mosaic. Think about, it's, you know, a bunch of broken pieces that come together, okay, and create something beautiful. And when the light shines through it, it's like the most magnificent colors and vibrancy that you see. So I really feel that there's a connection there, okay? All right, so this is what we have. We have P, E, X, R, S, W, O, K, Z, V, J, D, C. Okay, so you have DC showing up. You have Junior, RJ, Texas, may live somewhere southwest. You may live somewhere in Southwest Texas. You also have Tex, that could be somebody's name, but I'm also hearing text. Okay, like they may communicate to, may try to reach out to you and try to text you, okay? Something about TV, okay? We do have CODE, so code, but then you have codes, okay? I feel like everyone here that's listening to this video is finding some kind of, or is receiving some type of codes. And I do feel with that 8 showing up, it's a reminder of the Lion's Gate on 8-8 energy, of the light codes that you just received and that your body is still integrating, okay? It's going to take some time to integrate these light codes. That's why we receive them. So every year, okay, we receive these light codes, especially if you went out into the sun that day. We have South Dakota showing up. We do have X and ER. So you could have worked in the ER, your ex worked in the ER, or your ex had to go to the ER, or the ex is going to the ER, and somehow, remember, circumstances that connect people, okay? We also have words, okay? We have WORDS, so it could be words are codes, like there, maybe you use certain words that were just codes between you and them, but I'm hearing words are codes, like your words are codes for you, like to integrate. So there may be some words that you need to create codes, or I don't know, there's something about creating your own codes here. Let me see what else I see. Of course, sex, SEX. I'm hearing Kinsey. Colorado showing up. Something about weeks. Okay, so it could be 8 weeks from today. So whatever day you're viewing this video, I would mark that day and go into your calendar and look at 8 weeks, okay? And then when you get to 8 weeks, give it a week to manifest, or give it a week to try to find the code or the words, or whatever you're going to hear, or because I feel like it's something important in 8 weeks. South Carolina. We do have vote here, V-O-T-E. We have vote, votes, and voter. We also have cow and cows. So somebody may live out somewhere in the country, maybe even in Texas, where, there's pastures and fields of, cows. They may be a farmer. They may own a farm. Somebody who likes to drink Coke, the brand Coke. And let's just hope that it's not like a drug that, We do have, I think I'm going to go ahead and just end it here, guys. All right, guys, I love you so much. Please remember to hit that like button, leave a comment, and join the Good Vibrations community. Thank you.